Well, I'm back spreading some fert. Just trying to keep the grass coming along on. Paddocks today are the paddocks that our calves, our reared calves, have been grazing on. There's a batch of 55 Frisian calves here that we had reared, and all February born. They're doing fairly well. They're well on with this paddock now. There's some stemmy grass there that they don't like any of the stemmy grass. They're looking for a short, lush grass. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually stick on the mower on the tractor and just come down and just give this a run and leave them on it then for a day or so. And they might hoover some of it up, but whatever they eat over the next day or so, well and good. If they don't eat any of it, it doesn't really matter. We're moving them on Monday morning anyway. It's Saturday afternoon now. Yeah, we have a top up, but I find with the top up for the smaller animals that when we have the topper adjusted down as low as it'll go, and it still cuts about probably between 2 and 3 inches off the ground. And what you find is that when the grass comes on, it still has that stem on it when it starts to come on again after you top it. And the younger cattle don't like it. Bigger cattle, if that was the cows, they wouldn't care. If we have other bigger cattle outside, wouldn't matter, they'd eat it down. The calves don't like it, so that's what we're going to try this anyway. We're going to try and give it a run of the mower, at least then it shaves it at the ground, and when it comes then again it'll be nice lush fresh grass. There's 2 other paddocks in this. This is a 9-acre field, and there's 2 other paddocks in this field, and they were both cut when we were doing our silage. And what we find is the grass that was cut to the floor at that stage, it has come on lovely. It's just perfect grass for the calves. So that's the plan. We're going to try it anyway. So I'll get a little footage of when I'm mowing it out, and you'll be able to see what it comes up like. The reason I'm spreading the fertiliser on it now is because it saves me putting the fertiliser back on. The fertiliser spreader back on Monday, and there's a little bit of fertiliser in it and all, so it's a little more awkward then to hook off when there's fertiliser in it. And the other reason is there's to be rain on tomorrow Sunday, so if it rains a little bit, it'll be washed in and it'll be ready to go then. And hopefully it'll come fairly quick afterwards, so just see what happens. Right, well, I'll finish this up, and what I'll do is I'll turn this back on again when I'm doing the mowing, and you can see how that's going, or what sort of a job it's making of it. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a little bit. Well, I'm down there just topping this paddock that the Frisian calves are on. The mower is doing a good job on it. I haven't got it just tilted forward that it's shaving it, but it's cutting it well. It's cutting it fairly low. So the grass should all come along now and at a nice even length, and it should have a nice leaf on it by the time it's ready for them to come back to. That's the plan anyway. never used the tarp to do any topping before, so it was the first time for everything. There's going to be a lot of manure on it, so I'm going to get the power hose out now and I'm finished. So hopefully it'll not be too long that I need it. We have quite a bit of hay still to cut. We've got 25 acres of hay made, and we've about 30 acres left to do, just over 30. So we're hoping for some good weather. It's a beautiful day today, but there's some rain forecast for tomorrow, Sunday. I think today is Saturday, is it the 8th of July? Yeah, we've this hay coming on, and another couple of weeks get round. Hopefully we'll be doing our winter barley as well. It's well coloured at this stage, so probably during the week, or maybe at the end, towards the end of the week, it'll be bored off around the, probably just bored off around the ditches, just around the headland, and it'll not be long. Let's go ready for cutting. So what will probably happen is the hay, once the good weather comes, we'll be at hay and trying to get the barley and done all at the one go. So there'll be a couple of late nights when that starts. Yeah, we have a tarp mower. It's a tarp. It's a 3124. It's the model of it. It's about 2005. They have pluses and minuses. The pluses with it is that it's an excellent mower to cut grass. Easy to maintain, never given any bother really since we got it, just knives, that's it. And the minus what it is, the transport position. Transport position, it sticks out on the right hand side of the tractor about 18 inches, so you have to be very careful when moving on the road, especially if you're on narrow roads, because if you got a guy and somebody in a car comes along at high speed, there could be a close one if he doesn't get pulled in and into the. We've never had any issues with it, or never had any accidents, but been a few close ones. But apart from that, like when Tarapuk of Ireland were designing the mower, it was completely designed for the field, for cutting. The transport end of it, there wasn't much thought went into it. I think the new ones, the model after this, I think they folded up rather than folding around vertically or horizontally behind. The new ones fold up vertically, straight up in the air behind the tractor, and they're out of the way, so they'd probably be a better job. So I like the mounted mowers. I don't think I'd go for a trail mower. This one's it's almost 8 foot. I'd probably like one, maybe they'll do a 9 foot one and they'll do a 10 foot as well. So I'd probably like, I'd like to get one maybe 9 or 10 foot in a mounted, but we'll just have to see. That's what's more or less done. You can see the other paddocks on the side here. The grass is much shorter and leafier, and it's ideal for the calves. So that's what my Saturdays entailed so far. yeah, like I say, I'll be doing some spraying on Monday, and I'll take some footage of what I'm doing the spraying. So that's it. Until then, thanks very much for watching.